Hey Luke, hey Christina. This is pretty much going to be like a first video response, first vlog thing for me. I just finished watching your music background, Luke, and I figured I'd share a little bit about mine. I started singing in 4th grade with church in a Christmas show. I was always singing with school choirs, singing alto until I got old enough to be able to sing bass or baritone, and then in high school I sang all bass. My biggest year with singing was senior year pretty much on. In senior year, I can remember that I went to a workshop in New York City for men's choir. I sang at St. John's and St. Patrick's Cathedrals in New York City, the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C., Our Lady of the Angels in L.A., at USC for Morton Lordson, and I also sang at a church in Pasadena for our main concert and stuff. Oh, I also got to perform in the Boscov's Thanksgiving Day Parade my senior year, so that would be in 2002. But I basically got to sing, and it was also the first time I got into a recording studio. That's also a key thing. That was all in high school. In college, I sang with the Glee Club at my university, which is the men's choir. We sang in France. We sang at Notre Dame. We sang in Basilica in Lyon. Sang all over. Got to perform. But one big thing that I would say about these choirs and stuff for me is I'm naming these places and I'm saying, oh, I performed here, I performed here, I performed here. I don't remember so much. The only reason I try to remember the places is because of the experience of singing certain songs. Like I remember in Pasadena we sang for Morton Lordson. We sang his pieces. It was an entire concert of just his stuff. The biggest influence on music for me was my a cappella group in college called the Grace Notes. It was a co-ed Christian a cappella group. We sang a lot of different stuff, a lot of the classic stuff. I remember my first performance with them, we sang Flood by Jars of Clay. The only thing that made it even better was the fact that we weren't on stage. We were away from the stage, but it was at a little music festival that I was helping to organize. I had already started organizing it before I joined the group, and Jars of Clay was our big act at the end of the first night, and we were performing the afternoon that they were supposed to go on. We were performing their music, and I was geeking out. But while I was there, they got me to sing tenor, and that's incredible in and of itself, because now I can actually sing between a low bass 2 to kind of middle upper tenor 2. So I can sing a lot of these really low notes and really high notes. They taught me how to arrange music. I've not stopped arranging music for a cappella. That's about as far as my skills can go, but I know how to arrange music on a computer, so that's about as close as I can get. But the biggest thing is, while I was in the group, they taught me how to beatbox. For 5 years, I beatboxed for this group as well as sang solos. What you said about the Mindbeats and stuff, Luke, I did that too, but with beatboxing. So I guess it's a little more awkward for me than it might have been for you, because you can just be sitting there with your pencils and stuff. I was projecting, but I was practicing and I was enjoying it. Anyway, I'm I think I'm musically talented, but I just don't have the outlet anymore, and I really wish that I did. But anyway, maybe I'll start doing actual music stuff here on YouTube, even though I'm not as good as some of these other people that are beatboxing or singing or anything. Bye!